there, friends, and welcome back. Today I have a special tour for you. This is an original build that was requested by a subscriber named Drunk Yunji, and they wanted me to create my own French home. I had remodeled the other French home that's provided in the game, and I think that one turned out pretty well, but they wanted me to recreate my own version of a French home. So in order to do that, I wanted to do something that was completely different than the one that is in the game. So what I did was I built a home that reminds me more of the French countryside, as in it's less formal. You're going to see a lot of French items in it, but it's a lot less cluttered and a lot more informal. So this is what it looks like at night. And it was sort of a room by room build in that I did build the downstairs living room first, and these two little columns though, I did plan this out with the balcony and the room above it. After that, I sort of went around and then built the home around that. So that's what it looks like at night. I love the landscaping. I love how the shape of the home turned out. Again, that was a surprise to me because of how I build. So let's go on a tour of it, but I wanted you to see the front again really well in the daylight because I love how this landscaping wraps around the columns and then fits back there in that little hole. So let's go in, and when I do build those column type things in the front of a structure, I don't like to waste that space. This entryway, by the way, is one of my favorites. So you'll see in a moment what I've done with those little areas in the front. But as soon as you walk in, you come into the living room, and I've used the pretty gray French couches there and lots of wall sconces. And the one thing about this fireplace that I've noticed is you can use this fireplace because it goes with whatever wallpaper you use on almost any style home. That's why I've been using it so much. Number one, it's gorgeous, and number two, it fits into almost any style of home. So you can see there where I've put those two little areas in the front as columns. I've used those as sort of built-in bookshelf areas, and I love how this room turned out. So coming through the hallway here, we have a staircase and one of those pretty black light fixtures. And then coming back around here, we have the dining area. Again, very informal. I've placed a lamp on the table, which I've never done before, but I think it looks beautiful there. It matches the china cabinet and that candle sconce on the wall there. And that carpet goes with that. So pretty. So yeah, that is the dining area. And then coming around here, we have this little doorway that goes into a half bath where I've used that French wallpaper, which I think goes better in smaller rooms because it's such a busy wallpaper, but it is very beautiful. And then coming through here, we have a nice wide open kitchen. And I've placed an eat-in area in there, and I've just left the kitchen very open. I've used that new farmhouse sink, which I absolutely love, and white appliances just to keep everything nice and bright, along with that beige French wallpaper. So coming back through the hallway here, you'll see another little door here where I've put a little coat closet, and I added that last because I wanted a little something extra on that roof line, on the shape of the home, and that worked out really well. So that way you also have a coat closet downstairs. So that's what the downstairs turned out to be. I'm very happy with this layout. I love the kitchen. So coming up, we come up to another hallway where I've put two light fixtures and a mirror, and we come into one of the bedrooms here. This is a very simple bedroom, but I've noticed these new beds that you had up for purchase. I don't know if they're still there. They are another item that go with almost any style home except very modern. And then we have a dresser over here with windows that look out into the beautiful landscaping. So it just turned out to be a nice, simple French style bedroom. And you can see I put a lot of wall sconces through the home too. So coming next, you're going to see something that, well, I had to step out of my comfort zone on this room. We'll just say, you know how neutral I am, right? Look at this. I used the old French furniture, the orange and gold. And of course we have those two areas from the downstairs. I brought those up as bookshelf rooms too. And then we have a fireplace in here, and we have a little closet over here that's above the coat closet downstairs. But look at the color with this. I was playing around with it, and I kind of did it as a joke to myself, thinking, well, this won't work. I put it in here, and I was kind of like, whoa, that's bright. But the more I stared at it, the more I kind of liked it. So I left it. For me, it works. I like how bright this is. So I ended up leaving it that color, and I'm very glad I did. It looks very French, and I've noticed French style, in that style, they are not afraid of color. So we're going to leave it that way. So coming back down the hallway here, through this door, we have a very interesting setup for a bathroom here. In this part, we have a bench, a sink, and a tub. And again, more with the wall sconces there, and a nice hanging plant. And then we have in this little room here a separate shower and toilet, which I've done before, and that's very common, even here now in newer home builds. But through here, we have a separate little bathroom, but yet it's still connected. And I'll show you a little bit better on the grid what I've done here. This one just has a sink and a toilet too. So, but they all connect. And the reason I did that is because there are 2 guest rooms upstairs. So that way, the one who's in the green bedroom with the green bed can come through this little closet that's in the hallway here, through the door, and have easier access to, if they just wanted to use the restroom, they have easier access to a sink of their own and a toilet. So it's kind of like a 3-room bathroom suite, if that makes sense. So I thought that worked out really well. I had it all as one big bathroom, and then I took it off and I decided to do it this way, and I may actually do this in family homes coming up too. I like how that is set up. So that was the upstairs, and now we're going to go to how I place the furniture on the first floor. So we have the dining area here, we have the half bath, the stairway, and we have the kitchen there. Then we have the living room and the 2 bookcase closets there and the coat closet. Now I started out by making the living room and the 2 book closets, and I saw what kind of a roof line it was giving me, so I kind of built the home around that and then worked my way around to the left, if that makes sense. So I built the living room first, and then I put the 2 little bookcase rooms on the front, and then I went over and built the hallway, and I think next I ended up building the dining room, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think I built the dining room next, and then I built the kitchen on the back of the hallway there, and then I added in that half bath. And after I did that, I liked the shape the home was taking on, so I just brought everything upstairs here with more book closets, that big master suite there with the tiny closet over there near the hallway, and then we have that interesting master bathroom. It's actually just the home bathroom except for the one downstairs, and then we have that guest suite over here on the left. So now we'll look at the furniture for upstairs, and I know you can hear Ruby, my bull mastiff, snoring. For some reason, when I'm talking in my videos, she goes to sleep. I hope I don't put you guys to sleep, but she does it every time, and I know you can hear her snoring in the background. But I really enjoyed this build. I was glad to get to this on the list because I've been wanting to do this. So thank you, Drunk Yunji. I'm very glad you suggested this. This, like I said, was one of the homes that I had wanted to build on my own anyway. So I'm glad I got to it. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give me a like. The list is getting longer and longer for requests, which makes me very happy. But I don't want you guys thinking I'm not going to get to you, because I am. I'm enjoying this so very much, and I hope you are too. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and I hope you guys have a very wonderful day.